Hey guys, I am the Hilly Billy and welcome to this Black Ops 3 video on how to get a high KD. Yes, hopefully you guys all had a great Christmas. It is Boxing Day when this is going up, but I am here obviously to talk about how to get a high KD, especially for all these new players who've just got the game, especially at Christmas, and are probably wondering, how do I get loads of kills, how do I get my streaks fast, what streaks to use, what class setup to use, all them stuff, and I'm going to tell you right now. There's 3 tips that I always tell people when I talk about KD, because mine's just kept going up every year. Literally, it started from COD Ghosts. It was a lot of a Russian game. Advanced Warfare was literally based for campers. I didn't play the game, but this year it's like a whole different setup. As you see now in the background, I'm going for my streaks, and I'm kind of sitting back. So for the first tip it's to play smart. This game's not made for Russian. You have to sit back on the defensive. If you change flags, you change flags. If you are playing Dom, that's one thing I would say. Don't die, that's really the aim. Go in low traffic areas, because loads of people would go, oh, nobody goes here, I'm going to move here. Then you're there, you kill them. Play it easy. Don't just sit back camp. I'm saying, it's not like camping, but hold down buildings, and don't capture flags if it's just by yourself. It's just little easy things just to keep you alive. But for the second tip is to get your streaks, and the only way you're going to get your streaks is by using the best class setup. For me, I use the HVK. It's just a starter gun. Everyone gets it about level 2. I would use red dot if you've got that. Use quick draw. Full grip, obviously, because you don't want the recoil going up. You can also use ELO if you get up to level 16. I think that's easier, but it's up to you. Secondary, I always use black cell. Now you've probably saw me in the gameplay just before. It's a big grenade launcher kind of thing, what locks onto enemy UAVs. And when you destroy it, you get 75 points, and that's all going to count up to your streaks. And you need the most points as you can. If you capture the flag, you get 200 or something like that. And then if you shoot it down, you get 750. If you shoot down 3 in a game, or even 5, that's you've got your streaks. For perk 1, I would definitely go for 6th Sense, because it's so OP. When someone comes near you, you know where they are instead of having a UAV. The other perk you can use is, I've forgotten what it's called now, Ghost, but I wouldn't use that because it's not a Russian perk like I'm showing you now. You're not Russian on the game, so there's no need to have fast hands because you're not running. No need to have tracker, no need to have cold-blooded, no need to have Ghost because you're not running around a lot. Loads of people say, oh, blast suppressor, I couldn't speak there, blast suppressor is the best perk in the game, but really it's not, because if you're not going to run around, or you're not going to use the exo boost, well, what's the point in having it then? Also for the streaks, what is the third tip, the streaks are the main thing you have to get, because without your streaks you're not going to get the kills and the points. So I use the Cerberus, or whatever it's called, Severus. I will show you that in a second. The Talon and the Raps. At the start of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I thought that the ones that you don't control are the best, because then you can still go shooting and all that. But if you go shooting and all that when you've got your streaks up, then you're still putting yourself in danger. It's better to actually go to the back of the map and just hide it out. And just get loads of streaks in your Cerberus. So this is a little tank that goes around, and it has a tracker finder, whatever, target finder on the players. It shoots people quite quick. It also has rockets. It's just having the battle hind on COD Ghosts, but it's on the ground this year. So that is the streaks I'm talking about there. This one is the Talon now, as you can see in the background. This is also a target finder. But you can ride it around in the air. I really do like this one. It gets me quite a few kills sometimes, but also sometimes can't. You can also use the Wraith, which just holds down one build, one place, and you don't have to control it, which also is good, but it's more points to get, and you need the high streaks, but not all the low ones, but you know. Also what I'm going to say is the specialists. Loads of people ask me what specialists I use. don't use kinetic armor. It's so bad. I thought I'd try it to see what it was and all that, but don't use it. I would use combat focus, because when you get a kill you get more points when you use it. And the hive, what I'm using now, it's great because if you stay alive and you use like all 5 of your bullets everywhere like I am, you can get 5 kills, 5 times 125. That's like, that's 25 off your streak, off your first streak, so that's great. I completely did the maths wrong there. Anyway, the vision pulse, that like targets players when you just like send out a pulse. Don't use no like life streaks, like no 1 life streaks. What I mean by that is, everyone thinks that the scythe is the best, but it's not, because like you could die like straight away. Like the hive, you could die but still get the kills. Vision pulse, I know you can only use it once, but oh well. So yeah, really that's gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and just remember to kind of like sit back and protect your life, because your little life on COD is something that I definitely cherish and I like love to like hold on to. So thanks guys for watching, hopefully you did enjoy it, and just remember, play smart, get your streaks and use the right setup. See you later guys.